lucid dreaming, and the walls are caving in. Dark clouds are waiting. I'ma keep my mind straight. I will never let them in. I will find my clarity. Cause I remember growing up, we rode our bikes all over town.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As promised, this is how I propagate my string of hearts. Now, this is going to be fish water from when I clean the fish tank, and I'm gonna make sure to put some Spanish moss. This is a method where it's kind of quite popular on YouTube, the butterfly method, which this is actually my first time trying, and so far I'm seeing results. Now, there's always a way to propagate other than Spanish moss. It can be water, or it can be just on top of the soil as well. Now, since I recently moved, my string of hearts did not like that. It got stressed out, and not only it got bald, but it got so tangled, and it just needed that amazing transformation. Before I begin to untangle and do what I have to do, I'm gonna make sure to disinfect the scissors I'm going to be using. I gave in really soon and I just chopped it off, and I decided to propagate in the 3 methods and see where I got the most, which I will update you later, like in the future or by spring. Now, it's better if you do repotting, or when you have to fix your plant on a spring so it can thrive, but unless it's really in need, like this one, I don't want it to die completely, so I want to save as much as I can. Now, this is what I'm showing you is the node, the very important part of the plant, where that's where you're going to get some roots, and you're gonna cut the butterfly method, 2 leaves, and in the middle there's the node. I just got so amazed of how much I got out of this plant. These are the medium-sized strings, and then like the smallest, and then the longest. You guys, I can make so many plants out of this, but I really want a full luscious plant for spring, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it by doing this, and then little by little I start adding as I get some roots. Now, this is the potting soil that I am currently using for a lot of my plants. Now, of course, every plant needs are different, which string of hearts are more like a succulent type. Well, they are succulent, what am I saying? So you need a well drainage soil, so it can just get that air that it needs as well, so it won't not rot on you. The leaves, which is the hearts, hold the water, and you have to wait until it's completely dry, and you'll see the wrinkles. That's when you know you're gonna have to water it. Now, here is like I said, the butterfly method propagation. You'll see what I'm gonna do here in a minute. So for today's soil is going to be perlite, and then I don't know how to say that, you guys, so I'll just make sure to get it right next time, but it's right next to the perlite. It's like the cousin. I'm gonna use the cactic mix, and of course some orchid bark, and some just regular soil of like with coco coir, which I am new to it, but I am loving how it looks and smell and okay, anyways, so warm castings, so it can be like a slow fertilizer because it's still not springtime, so I want to feed the plant, but as like a slow releaser instead of just like fertilizer straightforward, so it can just get what it needs to get back on being healthy. Now I realized I put too much, like it was too light, and I end up adding some more coco coir, and my plant it's loving it. Now this pot was very stuck because it was root bound, and I did not see that coming. So thank God I did this, or else I would have been so upset if I wouldn't be able to save it. When it comes to succulents, you have to make sure you let them dry between waterings. I water this plant like every 3 to 4 weeks since it's winter time still with me. But in the summer, I do take it outside and I water it quite often. I mean, you just have to test the waters when it comes to plants to see what works for you and what works for the plant where you live. It's very important how much of light you get, and it does depend on how you take care of it or what soil you use. Now, if you just get regular potting soil from like Walmart, like the Miracle Girl, it's a great start, but you will eventually kill the plant, which us unfortunately that's how we all began killing plants because of the we don't know nothing about it, as like we need to let them breathe even with a terracotta pot. So I learned by killing plants. Now let me know if you would like a video of telling you all the plants that I have killed, so you won't feel guilty that you're the only one, or maybe you're just an expert and you just want to give tips too. But I killed so many and I have learned so much, and I am so happy that I get to, start over again and see how it goes this time. Since I was in the mood, I went ahead and started to pot the plants that needed my attention. Since I'm gonna have a baby pretty soon, I just want to have everything ready to go for spring. I am so excited and I'm so happy that my plants are loving where we live. Now, a lot of plants did die because of stress and, the cold. Plants, best believe they're alive. They feel, they sense, and they, some of them just didn't like this house. They die on me like instantly, and no matter what I did. And some of them just thrive. Like this one right here, this the angel wing begonia. I love begonia so much, but yeah, this one was so small, and it was struggling in my old house. But with this house, it just boom took off within 1 month, and it's still going. So I knew that I had to repot it because it was the roots that were coming out from the bottom, and was some of them, not all of it. It was not completely root bound, but I know I needed that extra nutrients since I have not fertilized it, and since it's growing, why not encourage it? Once I was done cleaning, I make sure to use filtered water and just let them soak that water in as much as they want. It's better if you bottom water your plants than overwatering from the top. And it's always a must have for you to have a drainage hole so they can really thrive. As you saw, the water propagation method is really the easiest. To be honest with you, you just take one of the butterflies where the leaves meet, and that's a node, and you just put the node in the water, and eventually you'll get some roots. Now here is a clothing rack that I got for like $5, and I'm like, this is perfect, so I can hang some plants for now. Before, like, I just need to figure it out how I'm gonna do it in the future because I want them hanging, but we'll get there. So this is going to be like a little haul. I have been on the hunt for this plant, and finally I got it. I'm so happy that Levi, shout out to you, I was talking to him on the garden center, and I found actually the plant that I was looking for as well, which is the lifesaver plant. Oh, it just reminds me like Mario. I don't know why. It's like the cartoonish. Now, if I don't know a lot of the names of these plants, but one thing that you need to know about me is that if I like the plant, I will get it. I don't care what it is, but if I just love how it looks, I'll get it. So this is the plant saver, the lifesaver plant, excuse me. But do you see that? It kind of reminds me of that plant that eats Mario and stuff. I love it. Now this one I feel like is the cousin of my peperomia frost. So I don't know. But if you do any other names of these plants, let me know. Eventually I get to find out by like Googling. But lately I have been so busy nesting and doing all kinds of stuff other than plants. But I just had to show you what I got recently and what I'm starting to get in my collection. I also got this one, which it was like a steal. It was $6, and normally these plants retails for a lot where I am from. Now this is going to be like the before of my string of hearts, how bad in shape it was, and it just looks a lot better. And right now is looking so happy. You can just tell the huge difference. I actually got also a string of pearls because it was already there, and that's actually one of the plants that I killed before. Just saying, I overwatered it, and now since I know, look at this plant now. It's blooming and it smells like cinnamon. It's the best thing ever. And of course, I was struggling with my string of turtles as well. It needed some repotting. It needed new soil. It needed some nutrients. And eventually I'm gonna put it in an aquarium. What? Terrarium? So yeah, but it's gonna look a lot better. And I'm just happy that I got to do this video and just show you some methods and some of my plants. That's another passion of mine, you guys. And maybe a lot of you guys are not interested in, but for the ones who are, let me see in the comments if you have tried this method or what method do you prefer the best. This is going to be my little propagation station. Please enjoy. The kids are already tired, ready for the nap. So I'll see you guys and catch you on my next one. Stay tuned for Saturday for the deep cleaning video, part 3 of my series. Love you guys so, so much, and thank you so much for the support. I'll see you and catch you on my next one. Bye.
Yeah.